Hey guys, how's it going? We're just going to have a quick look at Choetech's USB Type-C power delivery charger. So this is the box it came in. I took, the fun out of it and I already opened it up. But as you can see, you just had some standard packaging in here. You get this little nice card that asks you if you're happy, and if you have any issues, you can always contact them, along with an instruction manual. And this does support USB power delivery, as I'm told. It will charge at 5 volts or 9 volts, which the Google Pixel and Pixel XL do support. However, the Nexus 6P and 5X will only support 5 volts at 3 amps for the most current you can charge, or quick charging. I should say Google likes to call that rapid charging on the Nexus 6P and 5X. So moving away from the box, we have this lovely charger here. It has a little blue LED indicator light letting you know when it is on, along with a single USB-C port. I know Choetech does make a version of this with the USB-A port, as well as a USB-C port if I remember correctly. But I mean, the one I'm testing right now is just a USB-C charger. It can also be used to charge Ultrabooks. Some of them I believe that are supported are the MacBook, and I believe there's a few other ones I'd have to double check. But it will also charge the Nokia Lumia 950, as well as other phones that support USB power delivery. So on the charger we have a nice, relatively matte finish. You can see it does pick up a little bit of fingerprints on there. And it isn't the smallest charger, but then again it does output 29 watts, which is a lot of power, compared to Google's 18-watt charger that comes with the Pixel XL, as you can see here. This is roughly the same size as the 15-watt one that came with the Huawei Nexus 6P last year. So I mean, it's good to see the same size and another 3 watts of power, but this guy supports, almost double. So it's good to see, a relatively compact charger outputting a lot of power. On the back side here, you can see it does support 5 volts, 3 amps, 9 volts and 2 amps, and 14.5 volts at 2 amps, which is mainly intended for charging your Ultrabooks. To flip out the little wall adapter here, you just have to pull down. It is a little tight to get in there. You see this little groove. It's not the biggest, but again, it's not terrible. So I mean, this charger is, I do like it. It's well made. This bottom plastic piece here is a little different finish than the rest of the charger, but it doesn't detract from it whatsoever. On the front side, you have this nice matte covering, which is very similar to what a lot of other manufacturers have used, and I don't have any complaints there. If you guys can hear, that is my cat. He, for some reason, feels the need to get in the middle of everything, so I would not be surprised if he hopped up on my desk. Overall, I like this Choetech charger quite a bit, and it does come with a, before I forget to mention, a USB-C to C cable that is 1 meter long. As you can see, this is not a braided cable, but it's just a standard, run-of-the-mill, not bad by any means, USB-C to C cable. And this will allow you to fast charge your Nexus or your Pixel or any other device, just like you would using a factory cable, because it does support all the currents on their charger, as well as up to 3 amps. So one thing I will say about this charger is I haven't tested it fully yet, but I do plan to. There's my cat. So I will post that on XDA and compare it to Google's 18-watt charger here, but I don't expect to really see any variance in the charging times. Unfortunately, I can't really plug it into a multimeter because the only ones that support USB power delivery are quite expensive, and they only work with devices with USB-C. Well, I could get one and plug it into my tower since I do have a USB-C port. I just don't feel it would be worthwhile to see, incremental data when other people have already done so. However, I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick intro to this Choetech USB Type-C power delivery charger. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thank you.